Match number 21 of the Bosundara Cement Bangladesh Premier League, powered by Walton Lifts. It's Rajshahi Warriors versus Rangpur Riders. Remember, they played a thriller, so they will be locking horns once again and fighting to join Chattogram right at the top of the table. Rangpur and Rajshahi 8 points apiece. So is Sylhet. And I was there early at the toss, and it was Rajshahi. No hesitation to bowl first after winning the toss. And a few changes. Rangpur Riders made 3 changes, bringing in Ali Islam, Kyle Mayers and Akif Javed, and out goes Malan. Rajshahi Warriors, they've also made a few changes. Jimmy Neesham is back in the team, and Abdul Ghaffar Saklan. Out goes Binura Fernando and Akbar Ali. They'll be hoping that Tanzeed Hassan Tamim, who hasn't had a great time with the bat, he's a big lad as we see the Rangpur openers making their way in. And we'll be hoping that they can give a really good start for Rangpur, and Rajshahi will be hoping that they can pick up early wickets here.
Superb. He's up against Tawid Ridoy. Play says the umpire.
Yeah, just a touch short, and he's put that away for a boundary, so it's a good start. A boundary of the very first over.
Who's been hot and cold right throughout this edition of the BPL.
I think it's not a bad move. There you go, one more. Put it away. 2 fielders inside the circle, score the wicket behind.
With a square leg and fine leg in the circle, becomes a freebie with the ball turning back into the right-hander.
Again, 3 and 3. Really good batting this season. Ridoy only a 50 in the 6 innings that he has, of the first 3 deliveries that he has faced.
Come on, Hen.
Onto the pads. There should be a couple of more runs, if not all the way to the boundary. Oh, good piece of timing. Well, as the 4th boundary from the bat.
Shows the true nature of the pitch with the new ball.
This is the 10th delivery. Again, went for it, top edge, and again a boundary. He's dealing in boundaries at the moment.
A top edge will always find a boundary or go over the ropes here. As a bowler, you got to be unpredictable. I thought that was unlucky for Tanzim.
Shot into the gap and races over to the fence. That's a really good piece of timing.
The Seymour in the air, but against Kyle Mayers, if you give with, you ask him for trouble. In the power play, just like that. Oh, that's on the up. There's nothing wrong with the delivery by Ripon Mondal.
They're trusting the bounce here, the batters. He goes down the wicket and he gets it in his zone. Oh, this should be taken. Oh, good catch, great catch. Neesham has taken a beauty there. That ball might have just stopped.
And courtesy of Jimmy Neesham, they have it. Stopping on the batter. Slowness of the surface, back of the length. That's exactly what the fast bowler's got to be doing. Dismiss the big man, Kyle Mayers, who's gone for 8.
Well, he's put that away.
On a slow surface, that's the length.
A Bosundara Cement power shot. Power meets precision at the Bosundara Cement power shot bag.
Goes for that shot, up and over. Mid-on, inside the circle. So it was a safe shot and a boundary in the end. Intent right away.
He picked his area. So the Rangpur Riders are going well.
Using the pace of the bowler. That's clever.
We've seen the big shots. We've seen the cross-patch shots, and now a little deft touch to bring him 4 runs. Placement absolutely key. Waits for it right onto the bat.
Close. Oh.
Yeah, just going down, you feel. Doubt there.
Goes for the big one. Top edge. Fielder will take it. Lamichane strikes. It's a big wicket off Litton.
And he does the right thing again. Gets it right up there. Gives it a chance. And we've said this wicket's dry. And, well, it was a good catch in the end. Litton Dust goes for 11. It's 57 for 2.
Ball.
Oh, run out at the non-striker's end. throw was a wild one. They still are appealing for a run out. Iftikhar.
Better grounded.
Yeah, not out is the call in the wickets column. Oh, beautifully ball. He's getting it to grip and spin. This is a dry surface which has less grass. Becomes such a potent force. That's gone up in the air. In the air, and it's not a great result for Iftikhar. He's getting just a little bit anxious. He gets out of scoring 8 of 15 balls. So,
Yeah, the pressure was on. 35 deliveries without a boundary, and he thought he was in business. No, sir. Jimmy Neesham takes another one. Yeah, he struggled, really struggled with the timing. Gone for 8.
oh, almost a catch, but that's timed beautifully into the fence for 4. First boundary in 6 overs.
Yeah, makes an impact straight away, doesn't he? A little bit wide. And he smacked it away. It was a little bit aerial, but away from that fielder.
Oh, almost to the bowler. Kustil Shah, those are hard hands. This is excellent stuff by Saklain.
There you go, another cutter, and you can just see how difficult it is for the batter when it's not right on the end of your bat.
Googly in the slot, mid-wicket, and goes over the top and into the grass banks.
And he was right in the slot for Kustil, and he's not going to miss out.
On the shorter side, Jimmy Neesham thought of a dive, and otherwise he thought in the end.
Gave the batter an absolute long up. Short and wide, and Kustil Shah said thank you very much.
That time I thought it was an off-cutter. And the umpires.
Well, he's not happy, but he only has to look at the screen.
Slower delivery in the slot. And Kustil Shah smashed it down the ground. Spoils the over. It's almost like a tennis forehand. With long off, quite square. Nice and flat into a boundary.
And you got to hit down the ground, but Radoy, look at that, 50 not out. He's played really well, just some 39 deliveries.
Fighting and in the side. That's a shot. In the slot and into the grass stands. That's one length. Ripon Mondal got to stay away from Tawhid Radoy, especially considering.
But what a shot this is. Picked it up, head still. Beautiful strike. Full timing.
Now that is some shot. Really is a cracking 6 down the ground. He's a terrific talent.
Boy, does he get hold of it. What a shot that is, 88 meters, so the biggest of...
Oh, that's gone for 6 over cover. See, he packs a punch. So instinctive and natural. Beautiful shot.
Well, that's the first of them. Look how deep in the crease he was. That was the key.
That plays the field. 2 men in the ring, so that's good batting. Sensible hitting, that's gone for 4. On 79 of just 50 balls. Oh, that is mighty good. That's absolutely cracked. Whipped.
Like that, didn't he? Crack off the bat, the noise it made.
That's gone all the way for 6. It's over point this time. Radoy, courtesy that grand 6.
That front leg goes out the way, deep in the crease. Look how deep he is.
Goes big again. That's clubbed for another big one. That's gone in a different direction. It went flat.
Gets himself set. And then look at that. Quick hands.
Oh, 6. Kustil Shah, is he connected well enough? Oh, it's tipped over for 6. Goes the stumps, gets the full toss, doesn't connect it entirely. That's gone through for 4. Right, we are dreaming again. It's a 100-run partnership of 52. Radoy
Gets it on the full and just threads it through there. Such a small gap, and you thought the fielders might get to it. No, Jimmy, no. No.
Kustil Shah fires, and it goes fine. And he'll make it to the fence on 44 of just 28.
Come on, just go for a single there. You're bowling it quite straight.
Right, he goes, puts it up in the air. He's going to get out. Is he going to get out? He's done. Saklan takes the catch. And Khushdil with a fantastic knock. Holds out.
Yeah, big heave-ho to the leg side. Tries one too many, and it's a good catch. Yep, running back. Jimmy, a relieved man. Fantastic knock from Khushdil Shah. Played his part, 44.
Oh, that's an excellent delivery. That really is a tremendous last ball. Bowls a Yorker. Chin up. It really has been one hell of a knock. 97 of 56. Hridoy, a lot of joy. 97 of 56. He was absolutely fabulous with his big strikes and tremendous batting. 44 from Khushdil.
Yeah, the bowling, well, they started okay. There was some a good effort there, particularly from Sandeep Lamachane. Bowled his leg spin really well, 21, getting that one wicket. And Merob, well, he didn't start too well.
179 is the target.
Right on the money.
Right on the money. No real warm-up.
Goes for it again. Bit of inside edge.
Yeah, but as I said, he's waiting for it now. That front leg's getting out of the way. He only has to clock one.
Mohammad Wasim with his power absolutely smashed that one for a boundary. Down the leg side. Poor start from Akif Javed.
Yeah, leg buys. The line was all wrong, wasn't it? Length wasn't too bad, but down the leg side, off the thigh pad, and runs away for the boundary.
Better, much better. Perhaps the height may be a factor.
Oh, he's going for it. He's going upstairs.
Original decision not out. Pitching outside off. Impact in line. Wickets hitting. Qazi, you need to reverse your decision.
What a review taken. Picked up the first wicket of Tanzit Tamim.
Trap for Tanzit Tamim. He goes for 3.
Helped that away. Nicely picked by Nazmul Hossain Shanto.
Well, here's the difference when someone who can play pace bowling quite well. Total control, just elked it on its way with the fielder up there.
Edged. Will reach the fence for 4. Swung it hard. It was a slower one.
We've got that thickish edge. There we go. Yeah, it's a real poor delivery. Cash in when you get them.
And from there, pick it up. And Nazmul Hossain Shanto, he picked it up better. Into the slot, slog sweep.
Cracking 6 in the slot. He's bedded beautifully in this year's. I mean, he's a powerful striker, and here is an example of what he can do. Can collar any bowling attack, especially in the first 6. Interesting run chase.
This was a ridiculous shot. I don't think there was nothing wrong with.
Over the wicket. It's hit hard for 6. It's gone all the way.
And almost 100,000 taka here. That way as the bounty was. It's very close to the sponsors, or missed it. Probably about 10 meters.
Cuts the ball. That's beautifully played. Played the field. Lot of sense when it comes to picking the fields.
If I had been really critical for Akif Javed, yes, Mohammad Wasim gave himself room.
Yeah, that's 4. That's classical stuff from the left-hander. Inside the line of that ball. Once again, shorter in length. Akif has got to be fuller. Yep. Seatbelt is definitely on. I think if the car is going to have a turbulent time of it in the slot, flatter, you want to be flatter against someone who's absolutely
In the slot, and Mohammad Wasim is set 50% of his natural strength, 50% about the gym. That would have easily cleared any ground in the world.
over the cover fielder into the fence for 4. There was a half a chance for about half a second, but it was struck.
Didn't go through the shot, Shan, to 100%, but still good enough.
And get a big score. It's up in the air. It's high. Is it far enough? It Oh dear! Too casual. How big is that going to be?
Be the turning point of this match. We'll have to wait and see. He's looking dangerous, but there was an opportunity. He knew he was in trouble. In and out. Not only that, it's gone and touched the rope, so frustration. He'll pick up a quick single here. Direct hit. No, he does it. So he picks up his second 50 this season. Oh, inside edge. He'll pick up a boundary. Not happy, but he'll still take it.
Would have liked this to have gone in front of square, but you're scoring runs, and he just seems to go with you. It's all right. You can't hit all of them in the middle of the bat.
Shot. That is a cracking shot. Back of the length, off the back foot, crushes over the top of the cover to pick up his 7th 50 in BPL.
To this noise. Absolute cracker.
It's just the initial movement. That's an excellent hit. I'll come for that explanation a bit later on.
Goes for that down the ground. Fielder at long on could watch that ball go sail over for maximum.
That was an excellent hit. Straight away putting Ali Islam.
Nicely worked. Just using the pace of the bowler. This is terrific batting. In complete control.
When he's bowling around the wicket, especially with the fine leg in the circle. While Mayers at square leg thought of a dive and pulls out at the last moment.
Again, the slow delivery comes in. Nicely played. He knew the fielder at mid-off was inside the circle. This is looking easy for Rajshahi.
Anywhere near the middle of the bat, field at mid-off, Litton Das was quite square rather than becoming straighter.
Down the leg side again. Swing of the bat. Late, lovely, lethal.
Last ball of the previous over. Going for the high cover square leg, gets inside part of the bat with the fine leg in the circle. That's a risky line to bowl. Wicket to wicket, but with the angle.
Up and over. That is a gorgeous shot from Nazmul Hossain Shanto. Calm, composed, commanding.
One for the photographer. Hold the pose, Nazmul Hossain Shanto. That was a brilliant hit. There was a long off in place.
In the air. Will be taken. Oh, a soft dismissal in the end.
This is good comeback by Fizz. Making sure that the length is slightly shorter. Foxing the batter with lack of pace. And the bottom man scoring 76 of 42.
And off to a flyer.
Sweep shot. Oh, that's gone flat for 6. Exquisite timing and raw power.
He's moved up to 77. Look how flat he hit this. Oh, power. There we go.
And caught it long on. I don't know whether it was intentional or it just happened.
Punch it down the ground. Yeah, it's nothing to it. It was half a shot. But he middled it. Then a man in the deep. New Zealand superstar has to go for one.
Down the track, he's hit it crisply. One bounce over the rope. It really has been one magical innings. Terrific batting and hitting.
He doesn't need to take any risks, but he's hit that straight down the ground. Used his feet.
Tiger's gone to sleep. There we go. It's a single. He's running in hard, and so that's it. Game over. Tremendous reply from the Warriors. They've played brilliantly. Tracked this score down without any fuss. And what a knock he has played. 87 not out of 59. The captain was glorious as well. A partnership of 142 between Wasim and Shanto has made this run chase a dream run.
Yeah, fantastic performance from the Rajshahi Warriors. Needing that 179 to win. They were outstanding. There's the bowling figures. Really nothing to write home about there. Disappointing performance from the Rangpur Riders. They had no answers to that partnership and no real effort. The coach Javid there picked up 2 for 43 from his 4.
It's no mean bowling attack of Rangpur Riders, but they were made to look very ordinary in that run chase. Rajshahi winning the toss, electing to chase, and it turned out to be a great decision at the toss. They win this quite easily by 7 wickets then. I looked a bit dejected, and rightly so, because they weren't allowed to play at all. Rajshahi now at number 2 spot, and Rangpur Riders have come down to 3. So Rajshahi are upwardly mobile. Rangpur have lost a couple of matches on the trot.